Honestly, it's going to make for some great TV over the next 6 weeks as we head into WrestleMania. As we head into WrestleMania season. Yeah, Raw will be very good tomorrow night. If that's where we're getting it. I don't know. Like, is it going to be on SmackDown? Like, that's the whole thing we need to find out. Is it going to be something that we get on SmackDown? That's the question. Because it has crossed over brands, to be honest. So it's going to be an interesting run over the next 6 weeks to get to Las Vegas. I think you just threw a tanker truck of gasoline on that fire for Las Vegas. So obviously that's main event night 2. Yeah, I thought Elimination Chamber did really well. I'm still not used to the short cards, I'll be honest. 5 matches. I'm not, like, I understand everything gets time, and obviously we had the Rock segment, but I'm still not used to the shorter cards. That's something I got to get used to. What's up, Mattingly? What's up, Dan? That is something I am not used to. It's good. That's going to take some getting used to in the grand scheme. All right. Now that I'm done with the sorting, let me set up everything here. Yeah, I agree. Totally. Hundo P on that one. Hundo P on that. Hundo P. Everything gets time. Everything gets time. I like it. Get time to tell a story. Like, I think it all works. Being truthfully honest. I think it all works at the end of the day. Liv's been on a heater for a while. I don't think it's just. Recently. I think ever since ever since last year, I think people are just now starting to realize it. All right, what's the closest here? We're down to 14 on wrestling and then 18, 18, 19. Okay. So everything's 14, 18, 19, 14 wrestling. Yeah, it's going to be interesting with the Wyatts and Alexa. I'm ready to start for them to start heating that up and see what we can do. I think there's definitely some momentum there. Yes. Let me clean up the rest of the sorting stuff here. My apologies. Was sorting through the afternoon into the evening. If you guys are getting stack requests, I'll have stack breakers on Tuesday. That will include shipping. So if you don't want to just pay for the shipping outright, hang off till Tuesday. Grab a spot on Tuesday. I'll have wrestling and baseball stack breakers. right. Let me put this over. Here. Boom. All right. So tonight on tap, I just posted it actually within the past 20 minutes. Chrome Platinum and a Topps Chrome Update Breakers 23. On stage is a Bowman Jumbo. And then what are the mixers? We got Series 1, 22, and 23 Stadium Club. We got the 25 Series 1, 24 Archives, 23 Chrome Update, and 22 Mini Mixer. And then Chrome WWE. If the Chrome WWE people want, I can put if 12 packs sell, I'll post a box for packs and we can rip them here on stream if you guys would like. We'd have to sell all 12 packs first before we to do that. But I'm willing to do that. Joe, Rob, what's up? What's up, Herman? Mattson, good evening, good evening. It'd be the same price. Nothing's changed on a Casada. I think I had the last one set at, let me check. Had the last one at, where was it? I had it at 30 a pack. I may be able to, let me do the math here real quick. Hold on. We gotta rethink how many packs. 12 packs, if I'm not mistaken, yeah? Or is it 16? Oh, it's 12. It's 12. You have to do 30. Yeah, I do it 30. Close that over there. But if we have 12, I can repost it and we can just rip it here to start if people want. I'll repost it real quick. Give me a sec. I'll repost it here. How was everybody's weekend? Not over yet. Hold on. Oh, I love it. I love the fact it was so well executed. It was so well executed. Like, they got me on that one. Yeah. Yeah. And we are officially, I mean, I know the Rumble starts it, but now we're on the road to WrestleMania. Now we are on the road to WrestleMania. All right. If anybody wants packs, I put 12 packs up there. We can rip that to start if all 12 packs fill. But it's up in the shop there. I'm not gonna put it on stage. So we got a bunch that's around half now. 19 and 18. 24 on Series 1 and Stadium Club, 19. So just a lot to go with tonight. Right. All right. So Casada's got 4 on packs. Right. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it was a. I mean, I don't know what. I don't know how much more I need to repeat the fact of the impact of last night. There was someone that said last night that that it is this generation's version of Hogan 96. And I'll take that. I'll take that. I think that's yeah, absolutely. I think that the impact on this generation, um, for those who've never seen, uh, have never seen or weren't, never. What do you mean? Oh yeah, yeah. And to be honest, I think there is a group that that thought that he would never turn heel, that Cena would never turn heel. I think we're there. Yeah, I agree. That I agree to. Yeah, if you did not if you were not watching or just deep in 96 in 96 when Hogan turned with WCW, I don't think it will I don't think it'll really sit with you, the impact that, because there's a good chunk of us. If you're over about 35, 32, like if you're in your early 30s or older, you remember 96 if you were watching. It's all these 18 and 20-year-olds that their first exposure to wrestling was Ring of Honor in 02 that don't even weren't even around for it. Yes, and I said this. No, I didn't say this in Discord. I said it with another group. Um, so here's the way I see it. This is my opinion. I have nothing to back it up, but here's my opinion to this fact of Cena in the heel run. It would have never happened if the old man was still here, if Vince was still here. He's in that Hogan category, the forever baby face, never gonna change it. Like, it would have never happened in any way, shape, or form. None of this would. Exactly. So that is why, Siebes, I think there's an argument to be made for that. But That is why we're getting what we see right now, and that's why it didn't happen all these years ago. Could have very easily flipped, and you could have had a heel Cena in the 2 year Cena Rock program back when they did the Miami WrestleMania when they promoted for you. Could have easily turned Cena heel, but nope, it never happened. It was never gonna happen, my opinion. It was never gonna happen, and so now we're finally getting to see it. And I, for one, am happy to see it. It's going to make TV interesting. It's going to make it must-see TV for the next 6 weeks until we get to Las Vegas. It's going to be a fantastic run. It's going to be a fantastic run, and I'm ready for it. This is one of those that I don't want to, like, I want time to drag by. I want us to really appreciate where we're going the next 6 weeks to get to WrestleMania, or the next 7 weeks, I think. We got what? Give me a calendar. 4. Yeah, we got 7 weeks to WrestleMania. I think it's going to change. We really need to really enjoy and appreciate the next 7 weeks as we get ready and we gear into WrestleMania. All right, I'll put the Chrome Platinum and Breakers up on stage here because that's the closest here. Move to stage. There we go. Halfway there on it. So I think that there's a lot of good coming right now. And I've seen videos of like kids crying. I've seen video of kids crying when Cena turned heel. Like, and it's because of stuff like that is why we never saw it for all the years. In my opinion, Vince would have never wanted that. Granted, that is an old school way of thinking, but here we are. You know, I guarantee you kids cried when Hogan turned heel in '96. That's for sure. Hey, Ben. Yeah, maybe I think we were already, I think there was a segment of the fans that were already liking heels by that point, my opinion. All right. Huh. Ah, so you were one of those. You were one of those fans. You were one of those fans. Lars grabbing a spot in 141. Heard Luger talk about that a little bit. I listened to Luger's interview with Chris Van Vliet. Right. So 12. And then 13, 17, 17. Everything's still sitting around half here. And then for packs, got 8 packs available if we want to rip a box for packs of Chrome. And then we're going to plan out the next couple of weeks. After this, whew. All right. I had Five Guys for lunch today. That's how long I've been working. I'm still sipping on my Five Guys soda. Where's my blade? Some top loaders, but I want the blade. There it is. All right. Have they said that we're going to hear from? I know obviously Cena's not going to be there because he flew out again for another movie. But are we going to hear from anybody regarding this tomorrow night, or is that going to be a SmackDown thing? I know Rock can go anywhere, but Cody's a SmackDown guy. So that tells you what that's going to be a Friday night thing. Do we have to wait to Friday for that, or are we actually going to hear something about it tomorrow night in Buffalo? All right. Take a look. See if we have a Raw preview. Or a Raw preview. Let me check one. Check one site here. Gunther Punk Rollins. Bianca. War Raiders Creed Brothers for the tag titles tomorrow night. Lyra and Ivy Nile for the Women's Intercontinental title tomorrow night. Rhea and Io for the Women's World title tomorrow night. So 3 title matches, but nothing about Cody. Yeah, I'm assuming that we'll have to wait till Friday for that one. Yeah, from what I can see here. Yep, it'll make Friday must-see TV while we're on Friday night Zebra Breaks. That will definitely be, we'll definitely have to tag in on that and react as we go on Friday night. All right. Home stretch on 148. 10 left. Let's see here. Boom. There we go. Worley's in. Furtman's in. Take us a 9. I'm getting a quote on getting a wrestling card based shirt for Zebra Breaks made for you guys. I posted it last night. If you guys got to see it. I also made it the graphic for the stream tonight too. You guys hadn't seen it. All right. So what is on everybody's mind? Talk to me. Talk to me while we're filling. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. So I think we have a little more clarity now on it. So basically, we're down to 4. Yeah, I saw Steph made his first dunk in like a decade last night against the Sixers. So we're down to 8 talent that would potentially be looking at buybacks if you go with all the titles. So Rhea and whoever wins Rhea if she wins tomorrow night, Bianca and whoever wins. I don't see why they're not the same, Furtman. I'd be honest with you. I don't foresee why it wouldn't be the same. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna cheapen it, especially with what hobby box prices are right now, the market's really kind of just stabilized on them. So if you're with how high they are, I don't understand why you don't. Yeah, I mean, Cody, Cena, Gunter, Jey Uso, Bianca. Yeah, I'd start loading up on him. And then the women's title matches. So Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte, whoever wins tomorrow night, Rhea or Io, and Bianca. Basically, I've got a feeling they're going to stick around the 4 title. They may not even do. I mean, normally we've only had 2, so I don't know if they'll do 4. But if I'm targeting it, I'm targeting those 8 basically. Yeah, I'm willing to bet it's going to be Cody. It'll be Cody's title. And then if I had to choose on the other one, if we're doing one men's and one women's, it would be Cody Cena. And then it would be good luck, Ben. Oof. And then it would be whoever's up against it would be Rhea or Io, whoever wins tomorrow night, and Bianca. I think you go to the women's world title. That way you have one from each brand. You've got the women's world title from Raw, and the WWE Championship from SmackDown. So you have one to each brand, is the way I see it. No. No, solely because if Cena wins it, he breaks Flair's record for the most number of championship reigns. They're tied at 16 right now. And I don't think, nobody's beaten Flair. No, what I think this is, I think this is the next generation's version of Hogan Andre. This is going to be the passing of the torch match, in my opinion. This is Cena's swan song. It's his last WrestleMania. He passes the torch from being the guy to Cody being the guy moving forward for the next generation as QB1. Ben Schroeder, I have to ask, what did you lose? What did USPS not give you? Hopefully it wasn't that valuable. Ugh. Yuck. Sorry, man. Yeah, USPS is starting to get really unreliable right now. I thought the St. Louis distributor was the black hole. Yeah, see, I just don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. What's up, Noah? Yeah, I don't see that. I don't see anyone breaking 17. A lot of my stuff's been taking trips. Taking long trips. Yeah. I'll be honest with you. That's one of the other reasons why I changed and I started shipping things in boxes over instead of doing bubble mailers. One, I can put more in them. To go to different sizes. But I'm willing to spend a little more on shipping to make sure everything actually gets there and doesn't get massacred in a sorting or something like that. Boxes and packing peanuts all day long and twice on Sunday. I will swear by it. Hey, Corey. Yeah. How are you? It would I've looked and it would cost me almost double what it would be, John, to ship. Even in bulk rates. It's not even close. If it was, I would go that way. But it would cost me double in terms of shipping. Even on small boxes like the little 6x4x4 boxes, it would be double. because then the cheapest option for them would be the Sure Post, which is then given to the postal service. So it still ends up in USPS's hands anyway. Bingo. Yeah. I mean, I could always try it again, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get it close to what my shipping prices are now. If they were, I'd absolutely entertain doing a Sure Post option. Casey, Ant, what's going on, gentlemen? Nada, Ant. How are you? I would absolutely entertain it if they could get close. What's up, Jacobson? Were you out running, Ant? Yeah, and that would be hard to calculate, to be honest. Ah, I understand that. It would be a little hard to calculate that. I mean, just because it's not Joe's closing us out, and just because it's not it's there's not a um it's not always a set amount, you know what I mean? I can tell you how much I average per week in terms of stacks going out. It's I'm also doing it trying to do it weekly, but it's ending up being every 10 days or so, and it's ending up at 50 to 70 is what it's coming around. What's up, Trey Titan? All right. I'll go grab the stuff here in a minute for it. Let me pull spot list here. Is kind of where it will be in terms of what my number is. But you're also doing that. You're not sorting either, too, like I am. Yeah, I mean it'd be worth it. I'm all for having the conversation at least. Seeing what they can give me. I mean, they'd have to get close to ground advantage. Because what for me, a lot of it is ground advantage is flat up until flat up to 1 pound. But there's a lot of times I have a lot of stuff that's over a pound in weight. So that's where it really starts increasing for me. Hey, Steve. All right. Grabs. So it just depends on how steep the increase would be, because I mean I do 6 inch 6x4x4 boxes, and then 8x6 is where what I do for my bigger boxes. Yeah, Siebes, I was actually sorting at the beginning of the stream. I was finishing up sorting to catch up from last week. So I was finishing sorting Chrome WWE to help catch up. So that is why I have gone to making this what I do. Making this what I do for you guys. So the more we rip, the better it helps my situation. Because I am all in on us. February, I'll be honest, February is a rough month just with family things outside of here. Like, so hopefully in March, that's going to be getting back into the way it was. All right. Let's run the random here. So this is the one I just posted right before the break, for the stream tonight. 23 Chrome Platinum, 23 Breakers Delight. Make sure you guys can see it. There we go. Seven times up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Grab a team list. Four times on teams. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. There's the results. Philly Mike White Sox, Furtman KC, KC Minnesota, John Key Cubs, Worley Philly, Casada Cleveland, Nick Fink Mets, Jeff Graham Mason Seattle, Philly Mike Tampa, Joe McGee San Francisco, John Key Boston, Michael Scott Arizona, Joe McGee Reds, Ben Brewers, Corey Detroit, McGee Pittsburgh, Ben Toronto, Philly Mike Texas, Casada Rockies Nats, Corey Houston, Casada Oakland, Andrew Padres, Casey St. Louis, Tyler Dodgers, Ant Beats Miami, Tyler Baltimore, Furtman Angels, Casada Braves Yankees. McGee Phillies for Reds. Cubs or Red Sox for Braves. All right, let me grab it here. Reds for Phillies confirmed. Philadelphia. Done and done. Yeah, goal tonight, guys, is we clean out the shop. That way we can reset for the week. We can get stack breakers up and everything else. So that's the goal tonight. All right. Any other offers on trades? Sorry, guys. Let me pull up. Tag. Run this over here on the other side. There we go. Tyler. All right, Reds for Orioles. Reds are kind of getting passed around here. I don't know if I like that. Where's Baltimore? Done and done. 23, you got McLean and Steer in the 23 class. But no, CES was 24. Yeah, CES was 24. CES, Ellie, and Marte were all 2024. And then Steer and McLean in 23. I know because I've got a bunch of Spencer Steer stuff. I don't even know if he may. I don't know if he's going to start the year on the IL or not. To be honest with you. Yeah, we're all masochistic on that case. Perfect, Tyler. I like it. There's a chat that I'm in that I got kind of chastised for because I told him, I said, look, the Reds aren't gonna Reds are not going to make the playoffs. They will be a 500 team at best. On paper, they should be more, but ownership will do everything they can to stifle that because they do not want to pay money. I was watching a thing with Brody Brazil on YouTube, and the Reds were the third stingiest team in all of baseball over the last 5 years. They literally took in almost 3 times the amount of profit versus what they spent on the team. Like, they don't care. It stinks to say that. You think? Really?